Hey guys, it's Shannon. I hope that you are doing fantastic. So I'm just jumping in here just to do another random reading. If you are new, welcome. And if you've ever seen me on Facebook before, welcome back. So if you are new, I'm very, very bold on my channels. And I'm not religious, I'm not churchy, but I could come across that way sometimes. I'm just all about the truth and uprightness. I used to be so churchy, so freaking religious. I actually was in the ministry at one time, and I had an awakening. But anyway, there are things that I still use out of Scripture and things that I've walked out and that are truth. I don't care where it comes from. The truth is the truth is the truth. Okay. So just want to let you know that I do use living language of the Hebraic language. It's part of my lineage, and it actually goes right along with the tarot. A lot of people don't know that, but I do use a pictograph language of the Hebraic dictionary and homemade decks and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of who I am in a nutshell. And when I am feeling energy, sometimes I can be so boastful in just getting right down, just correcting the wicked energy, and it just comes out of me that way, people. It really does. I'm not directing it toward anyone except the energy. If you find yourself in that energy, please just transmute it, man. Get out of it, because you're going to get what for. I'm not talking to you. I don't know who you are, but I'm just looking at the energy. I feel that stuff, and so it is what it is. Anyway, and I've got way too much evidence to show how much the Most High of the universe exists. Like wow moments that have been captured on my YouTube channels, people. It's just, Jehovah is just beautiful to me. He is my Yeshua, my salvation. If that's not something you're looking for, that's where you're click off. But man, if I was you, I'd stick around, because he's beautiful, and he just knocks it out of the water every time. And he deserves to be glorified, because he is the most glorious thing that ever existed, because he created everything. Anyway, I just love to boast about him, because I love him so much. And so anyway, that's who I am in a nutshell, if you stay. Let's get started. Jehovah, I just appreciate you so very much. I love you, and I will speak about you and teach about you. And I just appreciate you. And I thank you that you just bind, block, and rebuke all negative, dry, wicked forces down to the pit of hell, so that it cannot harm anyone. Jehovah, rebuke you and chain you there in darkness. And I just ask that you just release blessings upon the people. Just chase them down, give them what they need, and give them peace and a great shalom that only comes from you, Jehovah. You are Yeshua. You are salvation. What do you want to bring out here? What do you want to talk about? I thank you for your wisdom. I thank you for your Holy Spirit. I thank you that you tell us things before they even happen, and then you make every crooked place straight. So we have love coming out here. I love it. It's the word hub, or hub, how you say it in the Hebrew. And it goes back to gifts. It's a HB. It's a hub, a husband. It's the word, though, in the Hebrew means love and a gift, and to look towards the house and to provide for the family. We also have trains, cars, toys, dolls, and trucks coming out here. So we have children. We could also be looking at past energy for somebody who's dealt with something that the Jehovah's fixing to bring out that needs to come to the surface to be transmuted or whatever. So this is either your husband, or you're a husband dealing with your children, or you're the child dealing with somebody, with your parent if you're a teenager or whatever, or you're dealing with something here, like I said, with the past, where children are connected with it, or that was you, like I said. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm kind of getting a little sidetracked. So, we have bereavement here. There's grievous loss. There's a death of a relative or a friend. Well, if you're a child that has lost your parent, I said you live in life. Look, people, I've really seen a lot of death energies, and I did a reading last night, and I was doing placements in that reading, and it stated in the very near future that there was going to be somebody, there was danger around for somebody. And we got the sickle in the Lenormand, and Jehovah had warned that the sword was coming to people who were just pride and ego and all that kind of stuff. And the sickle came out, and that's a danger card. And so if you've lost your child or your husband, or if you're the husband that has lost, somebody who you shared children with, I send you love and light. We've seen a lot of that. We've also had the innocent as well that's been affected. Okay, not everybody's in pride and ego, and some things just happen naturally. I send you love and light. But we did get the sickle, and that's a death card. That's some type of a verdict from, the Most High. He's the one that gives life and takes away, and our times are in his hands and all that kind of stuff. So somebody's definitely today has lost somebody. It's really come out in my readings. It has really come out. Or a friend or something like that. And you're trying to comfort somebody. So we have a secret love here as well, showing up for some of you all. And they still have the evidence to something. If somebody was murdered or something like that, somebody still has some type of evidence to some type of death, grievous loss of some type of energy, and there was some type of secret love around it. If somebody got caught doing something secretly where a love was concerned, then that's a murder. I will say that I did a reading today, and there was manslaughter there and thievery, and somebody got killed in that air sign reading, and it was huge. People, it's just really coming out here today, and for whatever reason, I know that you and I are a part of a soul group, and obviously I'm picking up somebody in my soul group in the collective that's really gone through something here. Okay, Jehovah, what do you want to bring out about this, please? Show me some energy about it. They still have the evidence to something here, whatever that is. Everything that has been in the secret that's ever happened, it will come to the light. Okay, so we have the Lovers card here, and so we had secret love showing up here. This is a decision. Okay, this was a decision for somebody that was supposed to be in your life. Obviously, your children and the person that you're with should have been in your life. What's underneath this? They play both sides. Well, somebody was cheating then for some of you all. Or this was your child that did something. Somebody played both sides in the situation. Somebody was drunk with wine. They were in deep mud here. Or if they still have the evidence, if this is a murder case that we're looking at that had some type of a lover situation around it. Somebody could have been buried or something happened and around wine. And it just says deep mud and marsh, or it could have happened around something watery like that. Maybe you're from Louisiana or something. I mean, I don't know. This just comes through my spirit. New York is here. NY or YN. Yin is here, which would have been a feminine is a yin. But we have a husband here and children. So it really could go either way. But the word is wine and deep. And children wine. If you lost your child and something happened around somebody getting drunk or something like that, then that's... something's happened around that. So we do have the moon energy showing up underneath this, which is the Sadi, laying down, hunting, chasing things, and in ambush. Somebody could have been in the military with the connection here. This is also power on your knees and being righteous and humble and upright, even through this emotional thing that's going on here. I send you love and light, people. I really do, because it's really coming out today. We have Gemini energy here. We have the letters H and B and Y and N and T, S coming out here. And the VW is here in the Hebrew, and that would go back to drinking stuff too. A tavern or something like that is here. Tint is also being found here with this word. And a nail peg is here to try to secure the rope from slipping from something, is what the Tav represents, the Vav in the Hebrew. We have the judgment. So we are looking at death, and somebody's blowing the horn on something that they know about it, if they still have the evidence. This is also FBI energies. This is past things, and this is people coming back around. This also goes back to the psychology of somebody's freaking mind if they did murder somebody. We live in the real world, and I send you love and light, like I said. But, if something just energetically died around some type of a grievous loss, and there's some type of secret love there, then there's evidence in somebody's heart. They're going to blow the trumpet and tell you how they feel. I guess I could read it that way, and to be real general. But we are getting the death energies here, and this is the Resh. The letter R is here now, and this is the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something here. So FBI, like I said, law is here as well. Obviously, if they still have the evidence, then there's some type of a decision around blowing the trumpet on something where a death issue has occurred. So if you are in a already, this is past stuff, because this can go back to past stuff. And then there's some type of verdict here if you are in a legal case with this energy. It's showing itself here. Somebody could have been musical. I'm seeing horns here as well. Somebody could have been a twin to someone as well. Or looked like you, or was just like you. So we have the World card. So this is an ending to something, okay? Any fixed sign energy could be found here. So Taurus and Scorpio. Scorpio is already here as well. And Aquarius and Leo is here. And I always bring in Capricorn with this energy as well, because it's co-ruled with this energy. And like I said, there's a Virgo or Gemini is here as well. At the bottom, oh my God, I'm going to see this card all day long today, the Tower. So something's known. And look, people, I've had this combination come out so many times. I literally just did a audio reading, and this combination came out. Something's coming down from the heavens, and the heavens also making something come up from the ground. A knowledge. This is knowing something that's been created here. Okay, something has been created here. And something's coming back around for the trumpet to be blown, and boom, somebody's crown's coming off, man. A huge knowledge about something, close something out. A decision to blow the trumpet on some type of a travel situation where a death was concerned, or some type of a secret love. This goes back to secret money, sex, property. This is a very sexual card as well. And somebody knows that somebody got some type of evidence here and needs to make a decision to blow the horn. Whatever this has been around, or the evidence is some type of a toy, or a car is an evidence, or the train, or it's something like that, something that happened where somebody traveled to. If you've got evidence, no matter how emotional it is, something's going to come out of the closet about it. Okay, it really is. Somebody's been playing both sides of something. So if you're on the FBI, if you're an FBI agent and you've had to play both sides to get to the bottom of something, then you did. Okay, then that's being suggested out here. It's huge, people, what's coming out here today. It's something so emotional for somebody around a decision to have to blow the horn and close something out here. So there is the law here. Libra is here, and the sun right now is in Libra. This is a judgment as well. This is balancing out the scales. This is contractual things here. All right, this is a lawyer, a judge. I just did a reading, and some type of leadership was getting punished for something. Okay? This could go back to older people. This could go back to bosses. One of the meanings of this energy could go back to an older person, a father, a boss could be found here within this energy. But we do have legal stuff going on. FBI and law is really showing up here, and somebody knows it, or somebody's partner is here. Somebody plays both sides, and we have sexual stuff here really big. Then they were playing both sides sexually. Okay, well, somebody apparently didn't like that information coming out. Well, it is what it is, people. I don't know what to tell you. It's known about. Something sexual is known about here. We have the love, Ace of Cups, and then we have a real bad fight going on. Well, we have a lot of people here involved in some stuff. And the Tower also represents knowledge in the internet, and think something's going to be known. Somebody going to say something. Again, there's a judgment on something, okay? Somebody's died. Somebody knows information. This is knowing, and regardless if somebody likes it or not, and other people are trying to block that information, this has the feel of the Five of Wands, which would be the competition card. But this is actually a victory card. This is the Seven of Wands in this deck. And a lot of people are trying to block somebody who actually has the truth and actually has the upper hand, because he's up here. And no matter what these people do, this is a victory card, okay? And somebody knows something here about love. And if this was just you on a case, and you've had secret love while you were on a case, then that's all this is showing. There's a judgment, though, that something's over. As much as it's up and down, it's over. Somebody literally played both sides of a situation. If it wasn't sexual, there's just something that somebody played both sides in a situation here. But there is a death here of a friend or of somebody's husband. or a child is also here, or a mother, because we just seen the moon. It really doesn't matter. It's all here. Somebody died. Okay, and somebody knows that somebody now has played both sides of a situation, of a friend or their husband or their wife or their child did something. If it's an older child, some type of a decision to say something is here, people. What else do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? It's huge. What's coming out here today, people? It really is huge. The star, and again, knowledge. This could have been somebody in the public eye that a lot of people know or knew, or there's something guided here for those of you who this is a secret love and there's a truthful heart here. This is a relationship. This is hope. This is destiny. But it really does suggest that somebody in stardom or somebody who's very well known, some type of pride and ego, or something's very much known about completion, or somebody playing both sides of the situation, and the law is here on something, because they still have the evidence of something here. So we have the heart here, love, and then somebody's heart's broken here. At the same time, this heart card has the piercings taken out of it. It's still hurting, yes, but something's come along to help take the swords out, but there's still a hurt there. Okay, there's healing showing up here. So once pride and ego comes down, something's known about something. Yes, it's going to hurt. At the same time, it's going to bring healing, and it is showing that the scales are going to be balanced. We're told that if the scales are unbalanced, that's an abomination. Okay, it really will be abomination if you don't balance out the scales. There's clarity here, big time, with the Justice card. That's truth and clarity. We see two people down here begging for mercy of something that's taken place. Okay, somebody still has the evidence. Somebody knows that they do. For those of you who have been doing a murder case, we got people like begging for forgiveness of something. Okay, if they were in the law and they did something and they tried to play both sides like they did whatever with the law, they caused a ruckus, tried to block that information, but it's known they can't block it for too much longer. It's coming down to what's really coming out today in my readings. I mean, back to back to back, it really has. Children. Okay, so we have children here, and this child is holding a net, and we have the internet energy here, things that are really known. There's a butterfly here. That's new life. That's children. That's trying to be, somebody got pregnant trying to hide that. And this, like I said, something came out from some type of a secret love that it did. This is a 13. That's a death energy. It's transformative stuff. Transformed everything. And somebody's child also tried to catch somebody up on the net, but something's taken place with that that's caused a wreck. It's caused a war. It's caused some type of a death and transformative energy here within something. Okay, we have the letter J, the letter A, the S is here, the R is here, and the V and the W and the H and the B is here. And the K is also showing itself here. Actually, we got AA and we got wine there with the New York is there, or whatever that was. AA would be somebody who is a heavy drinker. So there's the sickle, people. Like I said, this was a danger. This was a breakup. This was a separation. This is a decision. This is a verdict. And we have the law showing up here and a judgment here. It's huge. And we already seen the judgment card in this deck as well. So somebody got a verdict today, even from the heavens. Something's over. There's a death here. There's an accident that's occurred here in a very big way. Because like I said, this is an ending. Somebody's child. There's a JJ is here as well. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, or last. I send you love and light. It's huge, people. It's really been coming out huge here. One more card, please, Jehovah. Wow. That's incredible. If you lost your child today, I send you love and light. So there's the Sun card. And this is also something that's right up in your face. This card means insight. It also is a victory to somebody's being able to close a case that's been just nothing but a ruckus, because somebody's knowing now that somebody was playing both sides. Somebody knows now that somebody had the evidence, and now they can close the case. Okay, case closed from top to the bottom. Okay, regardless. And a lot of people might be really mad about that, trying to block that information, but it can't be, because something's very much known here. This is pride and conceit and ego, and so is the Tower. Okay, with this card is glory. It's somebody in the public eye. For a lot of you, that's very much known in a very big, big way. This is influence. sensitivity and stuff like that. Somebody created something also on the internet where there's lots of fortune there as well. All right, or it was somebody's child that did that. We have a gentleman here. And this is a significant person, but we have a husband also showing up here as well. Okay, anything contractual. There's the bear. Somebody got real jealous over a situation, and it caused some type of death, I guess. Somebody needs strength and courage to stand. Yeah, there's the death card, people. Somebody really has died. I guess I need to turn my TV on. It's really been coming out. There's something very much transformative here. And we have the devil, and that's also the boss. Somebody was under some type of real devilish energy here. They were on chains. They could have been in the industry and sold their soul, and I hate to say that, but that card can go to one of the meanings is the industry. This also can be marriages and divorces. And if you got a divorce and met somebody and it was a secret love and your ex had a cow, something happened, their pride came down, maybe they died or they killed somebody because of it. I mean, we got children here, we got all kinds of stuff out here and sexual stuff here, secrets about that, but it's being blown up here. It's huge, people. What keeps coming out here on these readings, soulmates are here. Yes. My God, people. I send you love and light. Let me take a rune on this. Jehovah, what are other messages that you want to bring out here? We also have the K and the A here. We got a lot of A connections showing up here. We got an ace here as well. I just like to take the letters, person, place, or thing, first, no, last name. Could have been a last name of family, because we had soulmates there that ended in A or J is here. Anyway, so we have the hourglass here, which is the Degas, which would be a D. This is the day. Something could have happened in the daylight, even though we got the sun here. That's something that's bright as well. Somebody had an aha moment about something in the daylight that took place. This is a change, a cycle change of something that's huge. This can go back to fortune and also has a meaning of marriage. It's intrigue thwarted, and that's secret plotting, people, and somebody secretly plotted something. That's why there was a death, but it's known because somebody has the evidence of something that's taken place. Somebody hunted and laid down an ambush and chased something here. All right, and they now are getting judged. There's a verdict here, big time. This is looks like an hourglass, and it's time for a judgment to be made, even from the heavens, even if it's as above, so below. If this is a verdict or a case that you've already been on, it's time for it. In this deck, a hermit card is looking into an hourglass instead of a lantern where the star would actually be. And he came out in 3 of my readings today with all this kind of energy that's been coming out, and that's a physician energy. But anyway, it looks like an hourglass. It also looks like a bow tie. And so you wear bow ties. Maybe somebody's known for wearing bow ties. I don't know, or a tie. They're just a big tie wearer. But the bow tie, this is a celebration if you're being able to close something out, whether people like it or not. If you're healing a heart now to be able to close something that's been so grievous, then, you know, it's a celebration to put somebody behind bars that's done some type of wicked evil. And somebody could be wearing glasses or something around somebody who has to wear glasses. It could be a connection. I always say it looks like glasses here. Or seeing something from a different point of view or something like that, because now something has been blown up and known by this decision. Okay, somebody's supposed to be in somebody's life and something's guided. There's a new relationship here for some people. And now you're going to be able to do something here and rebuild something here. Okay, again, I send love and light to whoever's going through this. And until next time, y'all, shalom.